Hey, Venus and Leo, are you the most romantic or disappointed in love? This is Jeremy Ryden, the birthday coach, saying you were born for more. You deserve more love, happiness, and success. I help you do that with the secrets of astrology. If you're Leo and Venus and you're not a subscriber, click the button right now, ring the notification bell so you can learn how to have the greatest love life that you deserve, because Leo and Venus deserves to be in love. They're one of the most romantic people on the planet. If you get a Leo and Venus eye set on you, you're blessed, because they are going to throw all the romance onto you. They're going to lavish you with praise, affection. They might bring the flowers or candy, movies, maybe very sentimental, listen to you and pick up on clues to let you know that you're valued, that you're seen. Literally, Leo and Venus is probably one of the most romantic, sentimental, caring, giving, gushy. They should be the stars in the romantic comedies, you name it. I can go on and on and on. Why? Because Venus, the planet of love, is in the sign of Leo. And Leo is what? It's big. It's the sun. The sun is big. It's out there. It's lavish. It doesn't hide anything. It just shares its rays with the whole world. And so we see someone that has Leo and Venus. They want to share their whole love with the person they're involved with. They want the world to know. They want to, let everyone see, this is my significant other. This person's important to me. And they want that person to have all of them. The sun it's huge. It's in the sky. It's the center of attention. And so when a Leo and Venus loves you, you become the center of attention in their life. And so it's a very wonderful thing. Remember, Leo is ruled by the fifth house. Traditionally, the fifth house is the house of dating. It's the house of romance and creativity and all things it's the house of, love, falling in love. And so now you got the planet of love being ruled by Leo, which is also like the fifth house, almost saying Leo or Venus in the fifth. And so they're very similar in a lot of ways. So you can even study that if you want to study, Venus in the fifth house, just to get an idea of what it's like to be dating or be someone that is Leo Venus. Now, why do I say that they can be some of the most disappointed? Because not everyone is able to share freely the type of romance that a Leo Venus can give to their partner. And so that's why you'll read a lot of these people saying, well, a Leo and Venus will give you all their love, but if you don't give them the same intention back, they become really moody. There's some truth to that. I'm not worried about a Leo and Venus necessarily cheating, like looking for everyone to fill them up and you can't trust them. I think a Leo and Venus, the only time they start looking at other people is if they feel neglected, if they feel like they're not receiving the same attention back. That's all that a Leo and Venus wants. They want your affection. They want your attention. They want your care. They want connection. But not everyone can sustain the connection all the time. So Leo and Venus, remember the sun, when it's real hot, it can make you feel warm, but it can also dry you out. It can burn you out. And so a lot of times Leo and Venus can burn out their love. They can dry out their love. And you can say, well, why is that? Maybe you're giving too much attention when you're first starting out dating somebody, and maybe they feel smothered or controlled, and you're wanting to be together all the time, and you're wanting to talk all the time, and at first they may be into it and they may show you that affection back, but then they begin to distance themselves and they begin to put some space between you, and you feel neglected and hurt. And once again, like, man, I wish someone would just give me the same amount of affection that I give to them. Leo and Venus, you have to learn that I almost want to say that your love is not cursed, but there is this disappointment because, like I say, relationships cannot always sustain that type of intimacy, that type of being so into each other. You need spaces to come apart so your heart can grow when you come together. So you have new things to talk about. If you're together all the time, it's hard to have that conversation going, have that intention going. You need time apart so your partner can have new things happen to them that they can share you with. And you can have your intention go to other things to keep you fresh instead of, if your attention's just on your partner and they're not giving it back, instead of getting disappointed, You learn to put your attention to your creative pursuits. Because remember, Leo and Venus, Leo is once again that actor, that theater, that leader out there in the forefront. And so some of the things you have to be aware of is, if you don't want your relationship to burn out, is don't stop doing your other activities. Don't stop doing your other creativity. Don't stop leading in other areas of your life. Even though you're so in love, don't lose the other areas of your life and let them fall behind, because sooner or later that significant other is not going to be able to fill your ego, fill your heart up to a level that you feel like you deserve if you put all your eggs in one basket. So we're talking about a remedy now. Remedy in astrology means how you can strengthen, take care of something in your natal chart that may be causing you problems. Leo and Venus, a lot of times you get disappointed in love because one person cannot fill the need for love that you have, the need you have for compliments or attention. And it doesn't make you a bad person. It doesn't make you like what we say needy or clingy. You just have this huge, huge heart. So how do we fill that heart? Well, part of your remedy is the universe is saying you got to become like the sun. Leo represents the sun in the world with love, because Venus is love. So you got to become like the sun in love. Well, what's the sun? The sun doesn't just shine on one person. The sun shines on everybody. It doesn't discriminate. It doesn't hesitate to freely give its rays cast upon the whole earth. You have to become a universal lover. You can't just be in love. You must become love. You must give your attention to everybody. And like, no, I'm saving it just for one person. No, because sooner or later, you're not going to feel like you're getting everything back that you're putting out. But if you give your love to your career, your love to your children, your love to your fellow man and woman and your coworkers, and you just begin to become the essence of love, it will sustain your one-on-one relationships. Probably the best thing you can do if you're having trouble in your love life is to stop focusing on your significant other and just focus on spreading joy to the whole world. Like that song, Jeremiah was a bullfrog, was a good friend of mine, singing joy to the world. Joy to all the boys and girls, joy to the fishes in the deep blue seas, joy to you and me. Leo and Venus, give joy to the strangers on the street. Give joy to everybody you meet. Share your smile and your charm all the while. And guess what? You'll no longer feel depleted because your significant other isn't pouring into you. You see, Leo and Venus gives out a lot to the person they love, but they need to receive love back. But you need to get that love back on a universal level. You need to get it from God. You need to get it from your higher power. You need to get it from yourself, speaking love language to yourself. And if you feel like you're not being seen or heard, go throw out that energy into, like what I'm doing right now. I'm creating a video and I'm sharing myself in this video for all you Leo and Venus. And some of you are going to say, this really helped me. This really gave me insight to not get so desperate or feel like I'm not being taken advantage of, but to be able to give my relationship a chance by pouring love into my other pursuits. And then this frees my partner up when they do come back to me and they do shower me in love. I will appreciate it. And I won't be so desperate because I'm also receiving love from my fans and my friends and my fellow people on this planet. So Leo and Venus, they are the most romantic. But if you don't want to be disappointed, when you're in love, when you're dating, when you're in marriage, still be pursuing your creative pursuits, whether it's music, poetry, whether you're building with your hands, still be pursuing, because Leo rules that fifth house. Leo is about theatrics and leaderships. Do something to lead your life, to lead others. Find a cause that you care about, that you can pour your heart into. And believe it or not, that's going to do more for your love life than just focusing all of your attention on what isn't right in the relationship or what you feel like is missing. Hey, I love your comments. Please comment below. Leo and Venus. If you're not a Leo and Venus, but you got a friend that's a Leo and Venus, ask them. Ask them love advice. Ask them how to be romantic. Ask them about great dating things, how to woo another person. because these people really know how to make people feel loved.